It was Thursday, November 9th, 2023, when 27-year-old Rachel Mendez vanished from Maple Hollow, Oregon. She left her small two-bedroom apartment around 8:42 p.m., wearing a gray hoodie, black jeans, and white sneakers. Her roommate, Tina Alvarez, told police Rachel had stepped out to meet someone real quick, but never said who. She just said she'd be back in 10, Tina recalls in the interview. She didn't take her purse. Just her phone. That's what scared me. Police confirmed Rachel's phone stopped pinging 11 minutes later. No outgoing calls, no text messages, no GPS trail. It was as if her device, and she, simply disappeared. Maple Hollow isn't the kind of place where people vanish. It's a quiet, woodsy town surrounded by pine trees and cold fog, the kind of place that locks its doors at 8 p.m. and doesn't open them again until morning. Detective Aaron Lyle, who'd handled mostly small theft cases, was assigned to Rachel's disappearance. At first, he thought it'd be a misunderstanding, a fight, a road trip, a bad signal. But the deeper he looked, the less sense it made. There were no surveillance cameras showing her outside the building. The parking lot footage froze at 8:43 p.m., and when maintenance checked, the hard drive was missing from the recorder. That was our first real red flag, Lyle says. Somebody didn't just vanish, someone made sure we couldn't see how. Tina sat across from detectives in the small, windowless interview room, clutching a cup of coffee she never drank. She said Rachel had been on edge that week, getting weird calls, checking her door twice, and once mentioning a man who had been following her car for 2 nights. She didn't say who. She just said, if I disappear, it won't be random. The police noted that down. They traced Rachel's phone records, but every number looked normal. Her mom, her boss at the diner, a few co-workers, and one unsaved number that appeared multiple times. No name, no ID, no traceable location. That number stopped responding the same night she disappeared. By sunrise, flyers went up across Maple Hollow. Volunteers combed through the woods, drained a small pond near the gas station, and even brought in cadaver dogs. Nothing. Detective Lyle ordered a search of the forest path behind Rachel's apartment, where a set of faint sneaker prints were found, but halfway through, they stopped. The ground was disturbed. The dirt was turned over. It looked like someone had dragged something heavy for about 20 feet, says one of the search team members. Then, nothing. The trail just ends. No blood. No clothing. No phone. 2 weeks later, Rachel's phone suddenly powered on for exactly 4 minutes, pinging from a cell tower 30 miles north, near a rest stop off Interstate 99. Police rushed there but found nothing except a cracked phone case buried under leaves beside a drainage ditch. Forensic teams recovered fragments of data and one audio file. It was a voicemail, saved in drafts but never sent. The audio lasted 6 seconds. If anything happens to me, tell them. Static, a car door slams. A voice whispers, don't. Then silence. The phone shut off for good. A month into the case, detectives reviewed footage from a traffic camera 2 miles from Rachel's home. At 8:46 p.m., a white pickup truck is seen idling near the turnoff to her street. A tall figure stands beside it for exactly 22 seconds before getting back in and driving toward the woods. When police enhanced the footage, they spotted a dark stain on the passenger side door, possibly mud, possibly blood. No license plate match. No truck found. It's like every lead went cold on purpose, Lyle admits in the 2025 follow-up interview. Someone wanted this story to end right there. 6 months later, in April 2024, a man named Eric Dunn walked into a police station in nearby Grants Pass claiming he knew what happened to Rachel. He told detectives he'd been hired by someone to scare her, not kill her, but before police could verify his story, Eric overdosed in his holding cell. In his pocket was a folded piece of paper with a name, T. Alvarez. Rachel's roommate. Tina denied everything. She passed a polygraph test, moved out of state, and refused to speak to media again. To this day, no official link between her and Eric Dunn has been proven. When the case hit social media in late 2024, it reignited nationwide attention. A Reddit thread titled "No Calls, No Clues, Just Gone. Let's Find Rachel" grew to over 200,000 users dissecting every second of the evidence. Internet sleuths connected Rachel's last voicemail to a background sound, a train horn, timestamped to a freight line that passed through Lincoln Yard, 27 miles away. That same area was being redeveloped that winter. Construction crews later discovered a gray hoodie and a pair of sneakers buried under concrete near the yard's foundation. DNA confirmed they were Rachel's, but her body? Still missing. Rachel's mother, Rachel Mendez, still leaves her daughter's bedroom untouched. Every year, she holds a small candlelight vigil outside the Maple Hollow Diner where Rachel used to work. "You can't grieve when there's no proof," Elena says softly. "People say move on, but how do you move on when you don't even know if she's gone?" Detective Lyle retired in 2025. He keeps the case file on his desk, the voicemail, the map, and a printed photo of Rachel smiling at the lake 3 days before she vanished. "We didn't find her," he says in the closing interview. "But someone out there knows. And maybe one day, they'll talk." In a town of only 8,000 people, secrets are hard to keep. Yet for nearly 2 years, no one has come forward. No body was ever found. No calls. No clues. Just gone. If you have any information regarding the disappearance of Rachel Mendez, contact the Maple Hollow Sheriff's Department. Because every secret, eventually, surfaces.